Hey, you know what jaywalking stands for? You know what jaywalking stands for? It means just walking.
Exactly. What am I doing?
What's so you're doing?
You stealing?
Oh, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. We are in Daytona Beach, Florida for Passion Camp. Woo! And today's vlog, we will be testing to see if you run faster in a hallway of a hotel or if you run faster on the beach. People that are racing, we got Luke and we have Dom. I personally think Dom will win, but you know, let us know what you guys think. Here we go. Ready, set, go! Dom's the winner by a split second. Hey, Dom by 0.45 seconds.
Hey, I got a disadvantage. Hallway's gonna be different. I'll have shoes on in the hallway.
Yeah, we'll see. Dom. All right, guys. Next contestants, we got two old fellas here. We got Brian and we got Andy. Brian, age 39, 41. All right. Same thing, 30-40 yards. This is the starting line. I got my money on Andy, and we'll see how it goes. Forward, set, go! Andy won. Andy is the winner. Andy is the winner. I have gotten both correct. Thank you. All right, so now dudes were talking smack. So just because I'm the host doesn't mean I can't race. Trent over here is talking smack, so we're gonna go to race. Brian this time is gonna be holding his hands out. He's gonna be the finish line. Hard, set, go.
Oh, it's all chance. No question. Easy. Easy. Trent.
Burners! The host can run too! The host can run too! That was great.
All right, girls. Up next, we have Savannah and Sophia. They're gonna race.
On your mark! Get set, go! Savannah won. Red tee. That was pretty easy, I can't lie. Wow.
I don't want to talk about it.
We have the matchup of the century. Literally have been alive for multiple centuries. We have Hunter, the old host,
Hunter the bald eagle.
and Cody, the fisherman. I got my money on Cody. His legs are bigger. On your mark, get set, go! Hunter, by this much, bro. Hey, Cody, that was a terrible start, but you caught up. Hunter has official burners. He's in his element. Wow. Wow. That was embarrassing. All right, we have hopefully one more. Tucker and Alex. Great matchup. Both ex-D1 track stars. Here we go.
Favorite part about camp?
Thursday morning's message by Pastor Grant. That message was incredible. Or Thursday night's worship.
My favorite part about camp was the music and Squad Wars because we won, and I was really loud.
The worship and Pastor Ben Stewart's messages because they were balling. And
Passion Camp was absolutely incredible. Man, we are so just blown away by everything that God did at Passion Camp. We've had so many stories, so many people who are impacted by Passion Camp. And if you didn't submit a story yet, but yet you have a story of how God changed your life, please talk to your leader because we want to know your story. We want to know how God moved in your life at Passion Camp, or maybe you've been in our youth ministry for a little while and you just have been so changed by it, encouraged by it. We want to know your story. So talk to your leader about it, and we want to see you guys submit your stories. But today, we're talking about murder. Why are we talking about murder? Obviously, if you guys know, if you've grown up in church most of your life, one of the 10 commandments was and is, thou shalt not murder. I would say it's a pretty easy one to grasp, easy one to know. I probably shouldn't murder. But when Jesus steps into the story, and as we read in the New Testament, there's maybe a different aspect to murder that we're going to be talking about today, and that Jesus talks about in the book of Matthew. As you know, we have started a series called Mountain, and it's talking about the Sermon on the Mount. This is one of Jesus' first ever teachings that he spoke to a large crowd. And that is why this sermon, one of his sermons, was one of the most recorded and just well-known messages that Jesus has ever spoken. We hear about Jesus' teachings all the time, but maybe you haven't heard the Sermon on the Mount. We started in week 1 talking about the Beatitudes, talking about the blessings that God gives. And last week, we didn't have a vlog, but we learned in middle school that you are the salt and light. And this week, we're talking about murder. There's been a murder in Savannah. If you ever watched The Office, you know why I just said that. But I'm going to read a verse, and it's going to be from Matthew chapter 5, verses 21 through 22. You're familiar with the commands to the ancients. Do not murder. I'm telling you that anyone who is so much as angry with a brother or sister is guilty of murder. Carelessly call a brother idiot, and you just might find yourself hauled into court. Thoughtlessly yell stupid at a sister, and you are on the brink of hellfire. The simple moral fact is that words kill. Maybe you haven't thought this, but the way that you speak to people and the power that you have in your tongue can actually determine someone's future. Because oftentimes, even for me, I can reflect on things that people have said to me, people that are even close to me. They maybe have said hateful things, or maybe they have spoken something negative into my life. And man, that has not taken me down a good path. I find myself sometimes dwelling on other people's words so much. And sometimes people don't even mean to do it, but it just happens. You don't realize that the words that come out of your mouth are powerful. They will either bring life or death. And Jesus is basically flipping the narrative here that, yes, we obviously know that we should not be murdering people. But even if you speak ill against someone, that is committing murder in your own heart. Another verse from Luke chapter 6, verse 45 says this: out of overflow of the heart, the mouth speaks. A lot of times, the things that flow out of us are what are valuable to us in our hearts. Maybe think of the way that you speak to people, because you don't want to communicate negative things because people will think that you'll have a negative heart. So what can you do this week to have that mindset of, oh, my words and the things that come out of my mouth have power. They can bring life or death.